right, Shalom. First and foremost, before we begin this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. I'm my fellow servant, Kwam. I got the brother, we from our GMS Temple, Bay Tour, Camp Arian Temple, Florida, in the heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast. Come back into the lesson. All right, praying this lesson is not only edifying, but exhorting and comforting to you, sincere Akim. All right, and scattered abroad the four corners of the earth, predestined to be saved from the utter destruction that's going to primarily take place here in Babylon the Great. All right, so yeah, just, through the spirit, Jake been just meditating on how, a lot of L's, man. One thing about this truth, is you gonna find yourself catching a lot of L's, man. Like, to the point where sometimes you start, speaking for myself, sometimes you start questioning, like, damn, is the Lord dealing with me still? Do the Lord love me? But the reason why the Lord is putting us through that hell is because the scriptures say in the book of Sirach, gold is being tried, and we're not coming out as wood, hay, and stubble, man. So, the Lord is putting that heat, and He's turning that spiritual Fahrenheit up, okay? All right, to see if you one of His men, because we gotta, the hell that we're catching, bro. We're getting ready to rule over nations, man. Ultimately, being heirs of the Most High, joint heirs with Yahweh Shai's powers, man. So the Lord want to purge everything out of us that pretty much is connected to this world. The scriptures say, put now off the weak nature, cast off from thee the burdens of men, and that's the flesh, man. Being entangled with certain things, the Lord is purging that out of us, man. So that the only connection that we have is that spiritual umbilical cord, like Elder Apostle Ramlab said, okay, which is this truth, man. Okay, being attached to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai only, man. That's the only attachment that the Lord is putting us through, and He wants. So you're going to take a lot of L's in the flesh for the biggest W, all right, over many souls, man. The greatest victory, okay? All right, go ahead.
This is Hebrews 12, verse 1.
Anytime you want to speak, speak.
It says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us.
Yeah, that weight, one of those weights is what people say, think, thoughts that cross our mind, battling demons constantly every day. We got to lay aside that's weight, man. And what the scriptures say, cast your burden upon the Lord, man. So the Lord put us through certain situations so that we can be in a predicament to cry out unto Him day and night, man. That's why you look at what happened with King David a lot of times when he was on the run. All right, okay. What was he doing a lot, man? Supplications. My supplication entered into the ears of the Lord. The Lord heard my cry out of the bellies of hell. Just precepts like that pretty much going into why Jake is calling on the Lord, because the Lord is putting him through those afflictions, man. So he can take the L. So you can put your burdens upon the Lord, okay? Because the scriptures say, humble thyself in the sight of the Lord, in due time He will lift you up, man. Yahweh Shai didn't come down here and get glory, all right? Nah, the scriptures say despising the shame, man. He was a man in Isaiah the 53rd chapter. He was a man of much grief, roughly paraphrasing. We looked upon Him and we esteemed Him not, So if we be many, if the Lord be in us, we're going to have many afflictions, man. But Yahweh Shai, being a man of His word, He's going to deliver us out of them all, man. Okay, so you got to take many L's, man. A lot of losses, man. To the point where, sometimes it'd be like, damn, why the hell am I, am I doing, it's just, even though it's the right thing, but you like, damn, give me a sign that I'm straight. Nah, the Lord gonna constantly put us through that fire, because what? He's gonna ultimately give us a W over the nations, man. A win, incorruptible crown, man. Go ahead, up.
God, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
Yeah, the race that's set before us is what? The race to the heart of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and that takes great patience, and Elder Apostle Bar always goes into that, meaning suffering, man. Enduring the cross, enduring enduring afflictions. Because what Yahushua said, any man that take not up his cross cannot be my worthy of me. You know? So it's definitely a race of patience, man. You know? You got it up.
Looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of the Most High.
Yep. Looking for the joy that was set before him. You know, the joy that's set before us is what? If we be those men, we're written in the book of life, man. There's 144,000 crowns that's reserved on deck for us if we be those men, if we stay in this truth. We keep the faith. That's the joy that's set before us, ruling with Yahushua, traveling the universe with Yahushua, man. All right, thy fervent lover, man. You know, and what it say, despising the shame, right? Because it's a lot of shame that come with this truth, you know. But what? Yahushua despised that. He looked down on shame, man. He looked down on the people who was looking down on him. That's why the scriptures say, I'm not from this world. I am from above. You are from beneath, you know? And that's the same type of mentality that the men of the Lord have to have, man. Look, man, we know why we taking L's, because if we be those gods, if we be those powers that were with Yahushua, we got to be purified, man, of a great purification, man. That's over these people. That's why these people can't go through what we go through, man. You know, and be able to stand 10 toes down and still give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua through the affliction, man. Scripture say, glorify the Father through the fire, man. You know, glorify the Most High through the fire. You know, you got it up.
Verse 3, Hebrews 12, verse 3, for consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be wearied and faint in your minds.
Yeah, contradiction, L's, man, losses, because did not his own people say, is this not the carpenter? Do not we know his brothers, his sister, you know? And Yahushua endured much contradiction, even to the day of his death, when he was on the cross, and they said, well, he was able to save many. Why can't he save himself? All right, go ahead.
Psalms 22, verse 6. But I am a worm, and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people.
Yeah, we are reproached, you know, of men. You know, we're despised among the whole nation, man. We're despised among our own families. Job said, I'm an alien in my own household, man. I'm a stranger of those that come from the same line as me, man. You know, the same moon as me, roughly, you know, if you will. You know, they look at us like, you know, this nigga bugged out, man. What do you mean he want to read and he fear the Most High, and, you know, he changed his lifestyle? Why? Because the scriptures we just read in Hebrews, despising the shame, looking for the joy that's set before us, running with patience the race, you know? These people will never understand that, man. So that's going to come with a lot of L's, a lot of contradiction, a lot of weight, a lot of burdens, a lot of heavy laden on the mind, man. You know, Wisdom of Solomon says that in the 9th chapter, you know, the pressing down of the mind, you know. Got it up.
Verse 7. All they that see me laugh me to scorn.
Yep.
They shoot up out the lip. They shake the head, saying, he trusted on the Lord that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him.
Yep, and that's ultimately talking about Yahushua. But what? We are the we are the ambassadors of Mashiach. The scriptures say, let this mind be in you that it was in Yahushua, man. Be ye soldiers of Mashiach, man. You know, so that's the same thing that's happening with us. Best believe you believe in Yahweh Shemashah. You're gonna take many L's, man. You're gonna take a lot of contradiction. They're gonna shoot the lip, you know. They're gonna click up. Your family gonna click up behind your back when you at work or some shit, and you the main topic, man. I don't know what's up with this guy, man. He just, every time I see him, he it's like he think he know more than me. He always reading. He always in his room. He don't want to go out, you know. You know, and then to the point where Jake be purposely saying certain shit just to see how you gonna react, you know. What is that? That's pork chop you eating over there? And Jake know it's a whole state, you know, but Jake just saying certain things and talking shit about you because what? The spirit of Yahweh Shai is in you, man. So you gonna catch a lot of L's, man, to the point where you gonna feel alone, man, and you gonna know you alone. The Lord gonna put the spirit on you to know you alone, because the scriptures say one man can enter at a time, and you're gonna feel that isolation, you know. But what? It's for the biggest W, man. It's to be a father of many spirits, man. You know, like Elder Apostle Tahar always say, many most highs, man. You know, we getting ready to rule over the nations, bring back the kingdom of Israel. Okay, rule with Yahweh Shai, be joint heirs with Mashiach, live forever, incorruptible crown. You know, servitude forever, living for hundreds of thousands of millions of years, man. So the price of that is very important, man. You know? Go ahead, up.
Isaiah 49 verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith the Lord, the Redeemer of Israel, and his Holy One, to him whom man despiseth, to him whom the nation abhorreth, to a servant of rulers. Kings shall see and arise, princes also shall worship. Because of the Lord that is faithful, and the Holy One of Israel, and he shall choose thee.
That's right. That's right, man. So going into that W, man, kings, princes shall see what? See the salvation, see the glory that Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, is going to give us, man, from his heavenly Father, man. As Yahweh Shai was received power from his Father, he's going to give us that same power. You see? So that's why I said kings shall see and arise. Okay? And the Lord, what? He's going to choose us, man. And this has to be predestined. It's not going to just pop up in the end. You just deal. Nah. You have to be predestined from the foundation of the earth to be one of his, man. So you can't make yourself the elect. You can't make yourself endure hardness as a good soldier. You can't choose this. You can't choose to be in this spiritual war, man. You can't choose to join this army of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. The Lord choosing you, man. And how do he choose you? By the hell you catching, man. By the fire. By that spiritual Fahrenheit that's constantly going up, even ultimately until we reach the day of Jacob's trouble, man. Where we're going to have to put everything down to the point where there's no more showers, man. There's no more knowing how you're going to get your next meal. There's no more clocking in. There's no more putting gas in a tank, man. There's no more TVs, iPhones, iPads, you know, going to the refrigerator for the free. Nah, ain't none of that, man. Going to the shops, none of that, man. It's going to be straight crazy faith in that time, man. You know? And that's when the elect is going to be lifted up, man. Because Yahweh Shai said when he returns, shall he find faith? What are you going to be going through for you to need faith? Hell, man. Jacob's trouble, man. What, a battle of the, what they say, only the strong survive? You know? Go ahead, all right.
Verse 8, thus saith the Lord, in an acceptable time have I heard thee.
Yeah, and this is the acceptable time, man. You know? Because the scriptures say, in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves, man. You know, and think upon my name, and I will hear them. You know, go ahead.
In an acceptable time have I heard thee, and in a day of salvation have I helped thee. And I will preserve thee and give thee for a covenant of the people, to establish the earth, to cause to inherit the desolate heritage.
Yeah, and that's that ultimate W, man. The Lord said he's going to give us as a covenant of the people. That's being written in the book of life. And then what? To establish the heritage, you know, that's a huge W, man. That's a huge victory, a huge win. Okay, that money can't buy that W, man. How many hours you putting in on the job can't buy that, man. Okay, you have to been chosen. The Lord has to choose you, man, through the furnace of affliction, man. That's why he said that in Isaiah the 48th chapter. I refined thee not with silver. I have chosen thee through the furnace of affliction, man. But what? Scripture say, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord would deliver him out of them all, man. It don't matter how hard it get. You know, the temptation that's brought upon us, the great men greater than us, okay? Men who actually we read about went through hardships, man. Went through many more afflictions, man. Unbearable things that would be if we were put in those shoes, man. For example, our forefather Abraham, man. You know, if it was on us, the Lord said you got to sacrifice your son, Jacob, fold up. But what? The Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, know his men. You know, he know what you're able to take. That's why the scripture say he will make a way for you to escape, man. All right, you got it up.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors.
Yep.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yeah, and that's that W we're waiting on, man. Go, you finish off first.
Come, you know, after all the L's we took, you know, all the pain we felt, you know, the furnace, you know, the furnace, man, the heat, man. Every time, you know, we go through something, the Most High just turning up that heat. We're constantly going through a process of purification, man. All right, and that process isn't going to stop until we're changed. And that's it's saying, because we're going to the strangeness of salvation. That's us being beamed up into those ships. So what Paul said in Corinthians, in a twinkling of an eye, man, we shall be changed. So the purification is going to constantly take place. All right, until we're beamed up into them ships and we put in those new bodies, man, to where we're sought out to be as gold, man. You know, we earned that crown, as did Yahushai. The brother went into Yahushai, despised the shame. Okay, he despised the shame for the joy that was set before him, man. All right, now he's sitting on the right hand side of the Most High, full of power, man, and great glory. The hosts of heavens have kneeled down to worship him. All right, so that's the strangeness of his salvation. It says so far beyond all that they looked for. They never saw this coming. They didn't expect this. Okay, but the scriptures say the Lord has chose the despised things of this world, the small things of the weak things of this world, to condemn the mighty, man.
Confound the wise, yeah.
To confound the wise. Which goes to show you the power in His word. Because that's how we doing it, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, through this word, man. This is the most powerful weapon that we can obtain on this side, man. Casting down strongholds. All right, to seal the elect. The elect of the nation of Israel. All right, because that's all that matters. Reading on, it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was we. It's like this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb and a reproach, man. Speaking evil of you. The scripture says, speaking evil things that they know not. They spoke evil of things they didn't understand, man. Things that were above their understanding, man. But hey, we took it, man. That's the furnace. That's that adversity. That's that reproach. That's that proverb. We wore all those things. We were clothed in humility, man. We wore the garments of humility. Now we're getting ready to wear the garments of honor, man. Because we were able to handle the humility as did our Lord Yahushai. Okay? It says, we fools accounted his life madness. So we counted him crazy. When they say someone is going mad, they crazy. You living a crazy life, man. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. So the scripture say, with thy own mouth, they shall condemn thyself, man. So they gonna condemn themselves. The Lord gonna put a spirit on them to condemn themselves. We fools. They literally gonna call them we fools, man.
Yep.
You know? going, it says, how is he numbered among the children of the Most High, and his lot is among the saints? So how did he get this high position, man? Just like anything in this world. You know, you work hard to get a position, to get that promotion at your job. But what, we've been spiritually hired, man. Okay? So we had to go, as the scriptures say, where it is in Ezra's, the danger set shall that man not go forth.
Oh God, 2 and 7.
7, This is let's get this real quick. 2 Ezra 7. I'm gonna start at the top. It says, and when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the nights before. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. And the sea is a parable for the kingdom. Okay, it says, But the case of the entrance were narrow and like a river. And that's that straight gate, man. All right, the adversity. Because when something is narrow, you have to squeeze through it. You know, it's not a easy road, man. All right. It says, who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? All right. So if you go not through the narrow, through the tight and skinny, okay, how you gonna go to the broad, man, the kingdom? So these people are saying, how is he numbered amongst the saints? This man went through the furnace of adversity. This man laid down the groundwork. This man was out on the highways and byways, man, making a fool of himself through the foolishness of preaching. All right? He did all to stand in that day, man. He pleased his Lord. His Lord was well pleased with him. All right? He suffered with his Lord. Now he's going to reign and be glorified with him. Okay? So as the brother's title, all these L's for the biggest W. All right? Because if we be part of the elect, the position of power that we will be given, all right, nobody on this planet, okay, have received the power that we are about to receive, man. Okay? To be the gods of this earth. But hey, we had to be likened unto Yahweh Shai. We had to come down in this flesh. Okay?
Yep, and make yourself of no reputation, man.
Exactly.
You know, enduring the cross, despising the shame, being not esteemed, man. If our family don't esteem us, man, you know.
A prophet is not
worthy in his own house.
in his own house.
Yeah. These are all the script. This is a script, man. All right, and if we, you know, if we be those men, bro, we actually not just reading the scriptures, we apply them all the way into the end. And that's something that nobody on the planet Earth is worthy of receiving that crown for, man, because only a specific number of men, the scriptures say in the book of 2 Ezra 2, the number whom thou longest for is acquired, man. You know, it's a specific number of men who are worthy of receiving that W, man. You know, you got it right there.
Huh? So, you know, you take the L's, man. You know, count it all joy. I gotta close out one precept.
Yeah, come on. Of course, bro.
Which, one of my favorite precepts. Brother Barack, man, put me on Revelation 3 and 18. It says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and the white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear. And anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest seest. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent. Okay, so the Lord, I said, I counsel thee to buy me of gold tried in the fire, man. So if you be of gold, man, you're gonna be tried. that's why, you know, we got to continue to lay down the groundwork. And as the brother opened up with Hebrews, the 12th chapter, around about the second verse, I believe, it says to run this race that is set before us with patience. Okay? Because when you run in a race, because this is a race of endurance, okay? When you run in a race, it's hard, man. You gotta be hard, and you gotta endure the pain, man. All right, the exhaustion, because it gets exhausting, man. Catching hell day after day, you know, for a long period of time, man. That gets exhausting. So it is a race of endurance.
To back you up, just to give an example, who will once, here it is, you going 12 rounds, you done lost all 11. You know what I mean? Like, who would want to, you know you're going to lose, you know what I mean? But see, this is a different stage here, man. See, we already know we going to get the victory, because what? You might have won all 11, but the Lord gave us the download to hit you right on that spot in that time. And he's saying, wait, that's what the coach telling us. He's like, look, don't work, don't give up. Strive for the truth. And then what? He give us that download to know right where to hit you at, man, in the 12th round.
You're going to get him in the 12th round.
And you knock your dumb ass out, dumbass. You know? Because at the end of the day, that's the problem with Jake. Jake has completely took the game in his own hands, and he ain't listening to the coach no more. You know what I mean? And that listening to the coach is having faith and walking in the spirit and not in the flesh. You see? So the Lord already gave us the download we gonna win. He told us this is how it's gonna go. He said, look, we poured that Muhammad Ali on your ass, man. You know, all that bouncing around and taking hits, blows for blows. You know what I mean? Looking at the scoreboard, we down all the, you know, but that 12th round knocked your silly ass out, man. You know? And what the scripture say, oh victory, oh grave, where's thy victory, man? So we're going to get the victory over death, man. You know? Sorry. It's probably a chick too, I think. But yeah, man, you know, it's all good. You know, through the spirit, you know, we're flowing in the spirit. Of course, you got to have that balance. But yeah, man, go ahead, you got it.
So, hey, you know,
beautiful, man.
With that, you know, Lord's willing, that was edifying, man. You know, just keep enduring. You know, all to take the biggest W at the end, man. You know, and it's already written. All right, the elect is somebody's going to be delivered. You know, and somebody's going to receive those things, those what David said, in thy right hand is pleasures evermore. Somebody's going to receive those things, man. So we just got to keep enduring.
That's right.
You know, endure all things. You know, so
hey, go ahead out.
With that, you know, Lord's willing, this is edifying. Until next time, giving all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honor, South Apostle, Great Millstone, and Real Love. Peace, love, blessings, also to you, since you labor with brothers on highways and byways, giving all diligence to make that call and election sure. Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.